here's a retirement planning quick take, really about the Secure Act 2.0. And this just passed the House yesterday. And so everything is, fresh off the press, if you will. I read through most of the key points. There's about 50, sorry about that. There's about 50 key provisions. And I haven't read all of them, but I've highlighted 5 of the key provisions that I think are going to be most impactful for retirees and people in retirement. So the first one, and I guess people transitioning into retirement. So the first one is RMD age to be phased out to age 75. Now, we saw this with the first Secure Act, moving RMDs out to age 72, phasing it out to 75. I think this is a good thing. This will help retirees take more control of when they take distributions. I'm a big fan of it. The second one is around Ketchup. So between the ages of 62, 63, 64, bumping up the Ketchup to a maximum of $10,000 per year. I think this is good as well because, normally your peak earning years are towards the end of your career, and, I don't want to say peak earning years. I want to say peak savings abilities, meaning that your children are out of the house, your bills have come down to a constant level where you can kind of predict what your monthly cash flow is. Having the ability to save an extra $10,000 a year in the last 3 to 4 years before retirement, I think is a good thing. The third thing I have here is the provision to remove the 25% cap on QLACs. Now, QLACs are qualified longevity annuity contracts. This one obviously is a big push by the insurance industry for annuities and stuff like that. But I think it's a good thing. If you don't have to take RMDs out, then why force somebody to only put a certain percentage away? So right now that percentage is 25%. Is the max of your IRA balance you can put in a qualified longevity annuity contract. And that contract, essentially, those dollars don't have any RMDs until later in life. I believe it's age 80. And so this would remove that 25% cap. So obviously, another thing that I think I'm pretty happy about. The fourth thing is catch-up provisions on IRAs, SEP IRAs, all those retirement plans for real small business owners. To have the Roth option is coming out. And then also for those catch-up provisions to index them with inflation. And I think that's big because, the small business owners, they, depending on how they're structured, they only have limited ability within these retirement plans. And so a lot of them, can't put the dollar amounts that people have 401ks away. And I think, having it indexed with inflation is good, and adding the Roth option is obviously really good as well. And the last one, number 5, the ability for employers to match on Roth 401k. So right now, if you get a match, it goes into the pre-tax bucket of your 401k. With this provision, it'll allow the company to match into your Roth 401k. And this could be huge. I know a lot of people that just put the bare minimum, like if their company matches 6%, they just put 6% in to maximize the match. Well, imagine if they did that in their Roth 401k. They're getting an extra, they're doubling their savings tax-free, and I think that's awesome. Now, again, this has to go to the Senate. This was just my, top 5 for people in retirement, transitioning into retirement, but there are a lot more provisions, specifically around student aid and loans, and ability to pay loans with pre-tax dollars through your 401k if it's for further education. And there's, obviously a bunch of other stuff that I'm not going into, but this is going to the Senate, which, stay tuned. We'll see what they put in there or change and stuff like that. If you like this type of content, please hit the like button. It allows YouTube to know that other people are watching these videos, and it allows other people to find our content. And if you have questions or comments or what you would like to see in the Secure Act 2.0, please put it in the comments below. Thank you.